KOSH toy! Look at it! Look at it! It exists! Dear God, look at this thing. Behold the KOSH. Look, this... I really should not be amazed that this exists. I really shouldn't. There's an action figure for anything out there. There are probably Osama bin Laden action figures out there somewhere. There are numerous Jesus action figures. But, so I mean, there's an action figure for everything, especially sci-fi characters, well-known ones. But somehow, this still took me by surprise. I mean, it's KOSH! This is literally one of the literary figures that defined my childhood right here. And the fact that I own it is just unbelievable. The fact that I found it is simply remarkable. I wasn't even looking for it. You know, I was in a comic book store, which I will probably be making a shameless plug to at some point. And I found it. He's got tons of collectibles. He's got tons of figures. And I've never been one to collect figures before. And, you know, if I'm the kind of guy who goes, you know, if I'm going to buy a figure, I'm going to rip the box open and put it in a cool pose. You know, I'm not going to let it sit in the fucking box. And for that reason, I don't have a lot of figures. I've got a couple dozen Godzilla figures. I've got about half a dozen Gundam models. And a few Transformers, but really that's about it. And but you know, each and every one of them I decided to rip open as soon as I could because I wanted to be able to put them in badass poses. This, no, this is staying in the box because this is something truly special, people. This is KOSH Narannik, Vorlon Ambassador to Babylon 5. And I just established forever my ultimate geekness for all the internet to see. And I don't care. Because I've got KOSH in an action figure. Yay me! Okay. Check it out. He even comes with his very own Vorlon cruiser. And not only is it smaller than him, thus making it impossible for him to squeeze into, but it's the wrong color. Isn't that great? It's yellow, it's supposed to be green. But everything else is pretty much spot on. I don't think you can open him. I don't think you can open his encounter suit head and make a little angel pop out. But you know, the mere fact that this thing exists more than makes up for any gimmicks like that. You know, this thing didn't even need its own little Vorlon cruiser with completely off detail. I mean, it seriously, like the cruiser mini looks shitty. But you don't care because it's KOSH. And I will never open this thing. It will stay in the box because I just have that much reverence for KOSH. He really did help shape and define my childhood. And for those of you who have no fucking idea what I'm talking about a character from the excellent Babylon 5 series. And if you haven't seen Babylon 5, go see it. Quickly. I'm not sure. I know that the DVDs have actually gotten the DVD sales went up. Like, there was some issue with DVD sales and whether or not they were going to make all of the episodes come out on DVD. They did. And I believe sales went up sufficiently enough that it's become a widely distributed set of DVD boxes. But if you don't want to waste your money, don't quote me on this, but I believe the episodes are up on Hulu or on Netflix. I'm pretty sure they're on Netflix. I don't know about Hulu. Hulu's kind of unreliable like that. I probably should have researched that before I made this video, but I don't care, because this is KOSH. KOSH owns. I mean, it just does. Not sure where I was going with that. Just happy to have a KOSH figure. I mean, that's to me an achievement. So, not telling you to go out and find your own. That's just me liking KOSH, gushing on KOSH. But if you can check out the series, I am advocating that. So I guess that's all I had to say right now. I mean, I don't really have a point with this video, I'll admit. I'm just gushing about the fact that this figure exists. Because it's KOSH!